Hi everyone, I'm Ken from Crypto Trading KS. If you're new, welcome and welcome back to our regular community. Let's run the numbers. Bitcoin currently trading at 43,229, up 1.49%. Ethereum 2989, up 2.58%. This is a quick video on an article that I wrote just now for Medium. What will spark the next phase of the crypto rally? What I'd like to do is take you through a real-time analysis of what that article talks about. I just want to raise a couple of things. You can see point one. This is the line of positive momentum. When price gets above that line, fireworks are going to begin. Now, what are we looking at here? What is this chart? This is the Bitcoin and Ethereum combined market capitalization chart. It's a chart I popped together. It shows the market value of both Bitcoin and ETH. We can see that the current market value of Bitcoin and ETH is $1.165 trillion. Now we can notice a couple of things about this. First of all, there's this line of positive momentum. That's when all the technical damage has been repaired. That's when we'll get liftoff. We are in the bull market segment. We're expecting much higher prices. When it gets above, the market capitalization of both Bitcoin and Ethereum gets above this line, the line of positive momentum, we expect to see fireworks. That's coming in at $1.472 trillion. We also have another line, line 2. This is the line of major structural repair. Currently that's coming into play at around $1.424 trillion. You can see line 3, the line of minor structural repair. That will play around the $1.222 trillion mark. Also we see line 4. This is a normal resistance line. How was this drawn, and what is the relationship between line 3 and line 4? That's a really important relationship to understand. We know about negative air in our community. In fact, there's a rule on it, Rule 58, beware of negative air. Quite simply explained, negative air occurs when price is unable to break through resistance. And not only is it unable to break through resistance, it doesn't go to a previous structural repair line or a previous structural resistance. This is very dangerous for price. What it means is that there is a rejection of higher prices. The momentum is coming out of the market. We can see the negative air here at point A, below the level of minor structural repair. There's a difference between confirmed negative air and unconfirmed negative air. At point A, it's confirmed. Price has moved away from that area. It's clear that it is, in fact, negative air. We have potential negative air at point B, but it's not confirmed yet. The reason for that is we have to have a downward movement. Now, what happened in line 4? What do you see? Line 4 is normal resistance. This resistance is playing in on the current price action. What we can also see is that there is a structural resistance line coming through at 1.176 trillion. The combined market capitalizations of both Bitcoin and ETH are currently 1.164 trillion. We're under that structural resistance line, and you can see that there has been rejections of not only the structural resistance playing across horizontally, but also the normal resistance playing down diagonally. This is not so good for the crypto market. When people look at heat maps like this, they can say, oh no, everything's going up, I've missed the boat, I need to get in. However, we don't FUD or FOMO in our community. We look at statistical probabilities. What we're interested in is the price needs to get above this normal resistance line. It needs to overcome this structural resistance at $1.176 trillion. Then it needs to attack the $1.222 trillion. That's not going to be easy. There's going to be some momentum that has to come into the market to do that. Right now, for so many reasons, we're in a confirmed downtrend. That, I believe, is temporary, but we need to make sure that we've got plenty of dry powder or cash to buy the dip. And we know that dips can take a while. There's a line of major structural repair up here. We already had negative air here, which was confirmed. A second level of negative air was confirmed here. Things are not looking so good from a temporary basis, but when we look at the KS model, we know we're in the bull market segment of the current run. Higher prices are expected. This China thing will blow over and Bitcoin will dominate. Why? Because it's a technology upgrade to the Internet of Value. There's very, very specific reasons why Bitcoin literally cannot be killed. That, of course, also holds for the alts and the other cryptos. Some of these cryptos have amazing use cases and very, very powerful practical applications. We can see in terms of market capitalization, there's about a 3.8% increase required between these two levels. Then from this level up to this level, from the 1.222 trillion up to the 1.424 trillion, there's about a 17% roughly increase in price, and then around 3% to the line of positive momentum. A lot of people in the community are really worried about missing out. With this much incredible resistance above, don't be too concerned about missing out. There's going to be a lot of opportunities to get in. More the fact we're watching this 7 days a week. Rain, hail, or shine, sickness and health, it doesn't matter. These videos come out. There's another thing we need to be aware of. That's weekend volume analysis. This is a new thing that I've put together. In fact, both of these charts are new. I really wanted to answer the question, what will spark the next crypto rally? And also help people understand the weekends better. We can see, going back many weekends, the weekends are typically positive. Why is that? People in crypto are basically optimistic, and for good reason. It's a very, very good industry. The thing is that retail tends to buy the dip on the weekends, and that tends to push the prices higher. What we need to be aware of is the volume in these shaded areas is the weekend. You notice the volume is very low. That means we can have unconfirmed trend change directions. We realistically need to wait for Monday and Tuesday to determine how the trend will actually go and how strong it will be as well. I just want you to keep that in mind. We can look at something like this price action, and if we don't look at it from a technical perspective, we can literally get sucked into things. That's why it's so important to look at it from this perspective, a very scientific perspective. Also, I'm really happy to report that the hash rate is coming down in China and going up outside of China. This is in line with what the CCP, the Chinese government, wants, and it's what the world wants too. Crypto is a global thing. It needs to come out and be more equally distributed across the planet. You can see that these statistics are not old, they're real time. You can see here that they're happening all the time. And we looked into these various pools and where they were located in previous episodes. In fact, if we look at that Medium article and we go down a little bit, I have all the episodes here. The first initial one where I look through the legislation that the Central Bank of China released, and I looked at it from a legal perspective, and then we looked at it more deeply in these next 2 episodes. I would recommend, if you haven't seen those, please have a look through them, especially 261. Episode 261 is really important because it lays out a foundation. Of course, the other episodes are really important too. Episode 263 says why this ban is different. This is just a really quick video to go through that Medium article and help to explain it a little bit more. I hope you found the content useful. Please consider sharing and liking this video if you think it will help others. Thank you to our moderators for keeping our community safe from scammers. Please say hi and let me know where you're viewing from, and if you have any questions. If you would like daily updates on price movements in the crypto market, please subscribe to YouTube. I've left helpful links in the description of this video. Please remember, crypto is volatile. Always prepare yourself for the best and worst case scenarios. Reality will likely be between them. Stay safe out there. Take care and see you next time. Bye for now.